Aisha. Sir. We could.
Okay. All right, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the 40th anniversary of NCDA Week, National Community Development. We are ready to start, and we will start with the Director of Housing and Neighborhood Programs, Director Kevin Howard.
Good morning. Thank you, Tracy. Today, as we celebrate National Community Development Week, we have some affordable housing units that has been developed by our partner, University District Development Corporation. We definitely appreciate the partnerships that we create around the city of Little Rock as we celebrate National Community Development. National Community Development Week. We have cities and counties all over the country that are celebrating. This is our 40th year celebrating National Community Development Week, so it's really, really important for us to continue to talk about the things that we're doing and celebrate the actual activities and progress that we've made over the 40 years. We know we have different things that are happening around the country, and we know we have housing crises that are happening. We are several units short in the city of Little Rock, as the mayor has made a housing crisis initiative that he's put together to help us to promote affordable housing in the city of Little Rock. I'd like to bring up our mayor, Frank Scott Jr. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Director Howard. I know we have several city directors here today, which we are grateful for. I want to take this time to recognize Ward 1 City Director Virgil Miller. Let's give him a round of applause. At-large City Director Antoine Phillips. Let's give him a round of applause. And At-large City Director Joan Adcock. Let's give her a round of applause. We also have our city manager here represented today as well, Chief Delphon Hubbard. That's not much more to add from what Director Howard has shared. We do know this is NCDA week, but one of the things I want to do is I look out and see all of the team members from housing and neighborhood programs. You all do a lot of work, and I want you to know how much we appreciate you here in the city of Little Rock. When you think about the number of things that we've been able to do over the years as it relates to addressing the housing crisis, not only in this city and this state, but across the nation, we have developed close to 700 new homes all across wards 1, 2, 6, and 7. We provided close to $500,000 towards down payment assistance. We continue to leverage and be very innovative with our CDBG dollars as we continue to focus on infrastructure to ensure that our neighborhoods receive the funding that they need. And because of that, we've seen so much development south of 630, east of I-30, and that's because of the great work of our Housing Neighborhood Programs Division. In addition to that, we're leveraging our CDBG dollars as well as home opera funds to do what we're doing now with our micro home village that we are now 70% complete, and we hope to open up later on this fall. And that's because of the hands and feet of the Housing Neighborhood Programs that's uplifting our communities right here in the city of Little Rock. We're so grateful that we are addressing our housing challenges. We are being lauded across the nation for the work that we're doing, and we'll continue to do that work, and we're so grateful. Thank you so much. It's my honor to introduce at-large one of my dear friends. I'm not going to tell you what I used to call him, but we'll call him right now, at-large City Director Antoine Phillips.
Thank you, Mayor.
Talk to them.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And I'm here to say a couple things about what we're celebrating here today. Obviously, as Director Howard and the Mayor mentioned, the 40th celebration of National Community Development Week. But also want to highlight that these are rental homes that are affordable. And I want to share a little personal story myself. I grew up all over Little Rock, and I went to 6 different elementary schools. And the reason why I went to 6 different elementary schools because we were renters, and we couldn't afford to rent. So we kept moving. And when rent is high, it's not only an affordability issue, it's a stability issue for families. So what we're celebrating today with the ribbon cutting of these 2 homes is not only about affordability, but stability for our families in the city of Little Rock. As the city director, it's my personal responsibility to make sure Little Rock gets better each and every day. And the housing and neighborhood programs are doing great work to make Little Rock better every day for our families who are in that income bracket and in that life situation where they need to be renters. Some people choose to be renters, but we got to make sure that they have options as well throughout the city of Little Rock. So I want to publicly thank Kevin Howard and the Housing and Neighborhood Programs team for the work that they're doing. And Little Rock is getting better each and every day, and this ribbon cutting today is another example of that. So thank you for your time, and I'll pass it to Barrett Allen.
Thanks, Director Phillips. Good morning, everyone. My name is Barrett Allen. I'm the Executive Director of the University District Development Corporation. First of all, from the UDC standpoint, we want to say how grateful we are for our partnership with the City of Little Rock Housing Neighborhoods Program, and in particular, the city board, city manager, and everyone that works with us as we continually seek to develop affordable housing throughout the University District. These duplexes behind you are 2-bedroom, 1 bath. They'll be designed for smaller families as we move forward in renting these out. We're also working to develop, you see some of the 4-bedroom, 2-bath homes directly behind these 2 duplexes as well. The city was very instrumental in providing $550,000 to support 5 duplexes and 6 single-family 4-bedroom, 2-bedroom homes, bath homes, and we're very grateful for that. We have a long-standing partnership, whether we're developing the 26 or 30 affordable rental units that we're in the process of completing now, or whether it's single-family homes, some of which are on this street here, that we've sold in partnership with the Housing Neighborhoods Program to first-time home buyers that were income qualified. I'll be remiss if I didn't acknowledge our Housing Development Manager, Quincy Edwards, who takes the lead role on developing all of our units. And then we have 2 of our board members I see in the audience, Marty North with Huntington Bank, she's vice chair of our board, and Ms. Paula Rogers, she's secretary of the UDC Board of Directors. We just want you to know, as it relates to Community Development Week, it doesn't stop here for us, kind of like with Kevin and his staff. We work year-round, but we just want you to know, if you want to continue to follow where we are in terms of our project development as it relates to affordable housing, you can find us on social media at University District Development Corporation, and you will continue to see updates that we post there as well. One other person I'd like to acknowledge that has been instrumental in the work in this neighborhood, and I see her off to my right, and that's Mrs. Doris Smith. She's president of the Midtown Neighborhood Association. Very active in the neighborhood, she and the association, and they have been supportive and a key partner in all the work that we do. With that said, I'll now pass it on to Ms. Tracy Sine.
Again, thank you for celebrating the 40th anniversary of National Community Development Week, highlighting our grants at work. Let me close with a special thanks, of course, to our visionary, Mayor Frank Scott, and Director Howard for their one voice during our trailblazing housing initiatives. Along with our charter developer, as you just heard from Barrett Allen, our code enforcement team, thank you for all that you do, the Community Development Division for executing our grants, and our H&P team. In addition, we can't leave out our HUD partners. We see you out there. Thank you for trusting us with the funding, and our federal legislators, as well as our community partners. We have Water Reclamation Authority, Central Arkansas Water, our banking lenders. We see you out there, NACA, Arkansas Realtors, Habitat for Humanity, our CHAB commissioners. We see you back there, and our land bank commissions. Thank each of you for being partners with us on all of our community events. At this point, we are done. We are ready to cut the ribbon. So at this time, I'm going to ask that the mayor stand, behind me, board of directors. We need chief. Ms. Doris, yes. We need our HUD representative. Go ahead and move it over there. Our HUD representatives, please come up. Chief Jocelyn, come up. Okay, you got it. All right. Yeah, this is it. Thank y'all. It's great to be alive.
It's real. That's the camera?
Is there some baby skis right there?
No, that's my.
Oh, okay. I'll let you learn that part. Wow. Wait a minute, that don't look like it's supposed to
And
be
so
there.
we'll do our picture first, and then we'll cut the ribbon.
Not yet. I'll tell you. On the count of 1, 2, 3. You can cut now.
Alrighty.
All right. At this time, we'll ask you to tour both of the properties. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.